Okay, here we are. Oh wait, whoops. Give me a second. Oh man, I love this song. Dude, I love this Austrian song. It's definitely my favorite that I've heard so far. Anyway, we're back in Fire and Maneuver. My last video on it was uploaded like 3 days ago. But we're back now. So that fact doesn't matter. I was gonna make one on the British, but then I had enough money and I bought the Austrians, played one game as them, and they instantly became like my favorite faction, or one of my favorite factions. They're really, I think they're pretty good. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Hope these guys aren't too mad at me. I tried making a server, and I picked a bad map. I picked a 1v1 map when I made the game 2v2. So I had to cancel that. And then when I joined this one, it turns out that it's the exact same people from the last one. So you know. Hope they aren't too mad at me because I ended up quitting the last game because my teammate couldn't spawn his guys in because I messed up on the map selection. So that kinda sucked. Anyway, I'm gonna do less explaining in this one, but just to go over some of the basics. It's a real-time strategy game, made by, I'm trying to discover a YouTuber that does history with good animations. In my opinion, I like the animations and the art style, and this game is in his art style that he uses for the channel. So I like it a lot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at the cinematic phase going on here. Oh, he turned it on cinematic. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's nice. Oh, wait, but that means I can't see. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they really crawl slowly. Yikes. Oh, I can pull that up during this. That's kind of weird. Okay. Well then, since due to how the creator of the server has his settings, this video is going to be a bit longer. Okay, that's all right. So, both me and my ally are playing as the Austrian faction, Austria-Hungary, and our opponents are the French. One is French and one is American. I forgot which one I'm personally facing, but maybe I can just tell. Okay, look at these boys. Yeah, they got their deep blue. They have the red pants and red cap. It's probably French. Based off the pants, I'm assuming they're gonna be French. And these guys are the Americans, the Union. Specifically the Union faction, since there's technically 2 American factions. Since they also have the Confederacy in the DLC. Okay. Well, while we wait for my last order to be carried out, let's go over what the Austrians are good at. The Austrian faction is described as skirmishers, so they can do really cool hit and run attacks. A lot of their infantry has rifles, but a lot of the infantry also has this perk, efficiency, which gives them an extra maneuver order. And I really like the extra maneuver order. That perk is really useful to me. I like it a lot. So, which is why I honestly, my favorite factions so far are the oh, don't tell me you're on some fire at will stuff. That's still a weird glitch that goes on, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Or you'll just get these random fire at will orders that you don't want. Okay, and then I want everyone to swap it to open formation because then we're going to be in range. Okay. Yes, I was correct. We are facing off against the French, us specifically, and he has a bunch of heavy infantry, 2 cannons. He has some rifles of his own. Yeah, most of his men have rifles, except for his regular linemen. Regular linemen don't, but his heavy infantry do, and they also do extra damage, which is comparable to my heavy infantry, except I only have 2 units of heavy infantry, whereas he has like 5. Okay, I was wrong. He has 4. 4. Well, it's close. So he has 4 heavier infantry, a couple of linemen, 3 linemen, and then 2 pieces of artillery, whereas I have... Oh, wait. Weird little animation thing. They should technically still be in marching formation, and they shouldn't swap until they actually get in there. Well, that's okay. That's okay. This game is in early access because it came out this most recent Friday, which is actually no, wait, today's Friday, isn't it? So it came out a week ago. Yeah. So today is Friday, the 22nd of July, and it came out a week ago on the 15th. But yeah, I really like the Austrians. Not only because the little background music that's going on right now, I really like it a lot. And then 2, the way their faction plays, it's kind of satisfying. You know, normally I don't like this type of play style where they're like hit and run, but I can kind of dig it with the Austrians. Because normally my playstyle would be more like the Prussian factions type of playstyle, where you kind of just have to go head on and just beat them through brute force. And honestly, playing as the Prussian faction, playing against an Austrian faction when you're the Prussians is very annoying, because they're hitting and running, and you need to catch up to them. Very annoying. Okay, so I think I'm going to set my artillery up on this hill. He's moving kind of slow. Yeah, I want to get my artillery on the hill and some skirmishers on the hill as well. I definitely don't want him to be able to use his hill. If you place your units on a hill, you get a little extra range. He'll probably place his artillery on his hill, which will put his artillery range at like this line, this little line right here. So I want to make sure that I don't cross that. I could try like crossing the river, take advantage of some of my unit's perks. He's all spread out already. I'm not yet. Meanwhile, my friend here, my ally, is doing some weird stuff. What's going on over here? He got some of his units bogged down. His artillery's kind of coming up slow. Are these his units? Yeah, that's his cavalry. Got some American rifles. Kind of weird how the stars are red. Oh, you know why? It's because they just tint it. They're supposed to be white, but because the game tints it red or blue. Like right now I'm on blue team, which I'm not always on blue team, by the way. There is a chance that you get on red team. Or maybe we should get forward so that he can't take the hill. That's an interesting thought I never had before. Yeah, let's do that instead. So we're going to keep moving forward so that he can't take the hill. And we're going to take his hill instead. I'm going to put my artillery on the road, because artillery is painfully slow. And then you also have to make sure that their view isn't obstructed by your own friendly unit. Hills and forests will also obstruct your firing view. You know, since my cavalry is going to be over there, I'm honestly contemplating whether I should help out my Austrian ally here and use my cavalry to help him out and side charge the Americans. It looks like he's going in with one of his cavalry units. That's interesting. I'm pretty bad at using cavalry, honestly. I keep losing them in stupid engagements. I need to get better at that. I'm really only kind of good at like managing infantry units for the most part, and even then sometimes I get slapped by other people. But like cavalry and especially artillery, it's kind of iffy on. I struggle getting my artillery in a good spot. Although now that I know how it works, I'm starting to do better. Because you know this game's only been out a week. Luckily, since I started around the same time as other people, I'll have close to the same experience. Just waiting for someone to place in their orders. Let's see, what units did he get? My friend, my ally here. So he has some light skirmishers. Now I can't see the units anymore. I don't know. I don't think I like the cinematic for the battle mode, you know, because I can't see. It gets rid of the unit HUD, so like you can't see how your attack goes until afterwards, and plus it's really slow, as you can see. Okay. I have to make sure that he doesn't have breech-loaded artillery, because the thing with artillery, they can do a lot of damage, but since they shoot from so far away, if my unit, so like I can regain my cohesion if my guys aren't interconnected and stuff, or you know if you're not next to an enemy unit, your units will regain any lost cohesion. But breech-loaded artillery can hit you twice, so I have to make sure the artillery isn't breech-loaded before I, because that will affect how I decide to, if I decide to bum rush them or not. I might try rushing them, honestly. They're 2 artillery pieces to my 1. I don't like that. I could try hitting his artillery with my cavalry, which would be very effective, since the artillery doesn't have a lot of hit points compared to other units, since they only have like 2 cohesion and they can only do 1 action per turn, whereas other units you can move and shoot. Artillery can only move or shoot. Oh, what's going on here? Are they in marching formation? They are. Oh, that's juicy. That's a juicy proposition. Alright, that's too good of an opportunity, and my guys are right there, too. Okay. Come on. It's too good. It's too good to not take this opportunity. Oh my goodness, it's doing it again. Look, give me those random fire at will orders that I don't like. Oh, I can't charge them if I... Yeah, because the woods will bog you down. Oh, really? I just can't attack them at all. Okay, but that kind of sucks. Oh, wait, what if I take the first one off? Can the first one do it? No. Wow, you guys kind of suck. Come on, fellas. You should be able to charge from here. No? No. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm probably in range of them right now. I'm gonna put my cavalry in the town. I'm gonna put 1 cavalry in the town, and another one kind of going around out there. I still don't think I'm in range of his artillery. I'm gonna inch closer to the, I'm gonna swap everyone to assault formation and kind of push them up. Accelerate the combat. No. I have to make sure that they're facing the right direction, because they'll take extra damage if they get hit in the side or stuff like that. So I'm gonna just have everyone face forward, even though they kind of are already on our side. You know? And then I also want my horse cavalry to make it up there. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to get these guys out the way. I'm gonna have to get my riflemen out the way. This isn't gonna be good for me at all. Okay, so I split apart my cavalry. It's too late. It's too late. I actually have several regrets. I don't think I should have split my cavalry, especially like that with that gap, because now I won't be able to double charge. It'll take this cavalry unit's too far away to charge in afterwards. Because like what you can do is if I use my first cav in one, so like I charge one unit with my cavalry and they face a certain direction, then I can have my second unit of the cavalry coming from the side or behind and do extra damage on a second charge. But now they're too far away to do that, so I think that was a mistake on my part. I'm just more interested in what he's gonna do. Okay, so he's widening his line here. Yeah, yeah. By racing, I kind of beat him to the hill. I'm not in range of his infantry. I'm in range of his artillery, which is okay. I'm fine with that. Because although I still need to check whether his artillery is breech loaded or not. Although, hold on. We have this American artillery. I'm just looking. Yeah, it's a very tempting opportunity here. Okay, my allies are now engaging in combat. Oh, this is that map. I remember this map now. I played on this map before, except I was my direction was flipped, and I was the one attacking this hill. Unfortunate. I was actually recording that match. I was gonna upload it as a video, but one of the enemies ended up quitting mid-game, 20 minutes in, when the tide of battle started turning. Although I shouldn't say quit, because it might have just been an accident. I'll give them benefit of the doubt, because I know I've accidentally quit before, when just like changing the volume settings of the music and the sound effects in the background. So yeah. Okay. Okay, what I want to do now is I'm going to start spreading out my units. Okay. They're getting hit by the artillery now. But that only did 1 damage, so that's not that bad. That hill will obstruct fire, but if I get on the hill, his infantry will have to come to me. So I think I'm going to put my skirmishers on the hill, or at least try to put them on the hill. Because they should be able to fire down at that point. Okay, interesting. My cavalry's like literally right there. Now I'm worried that the American guy will hit my cavalry. Okay. Finally, the cinematic is over. I got shot, but I regained all the cohesion. Okay, it is not. Neither of them are breech loaders, which is good. That's very good. But, no. Oh, okay, that's as far as I can get them to go. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, in that case... No, I don't want you facing that direction, though. Okay, so since I can only put 1 unit on, I kind of want them to go in the same time. So I'll have you guys swap to open order. Wait, what? East, face north, face north. Okay, yeah, I want them facing the right direction so that they don't get shot in the back. You know what I mean? And now I'm just gonna spread out my unit. Okay, this cavalry. I want this cavalry to threaten him. I'm gonna divert my cavalry away. They're gonna go that way. Hold on, if I do this, open up, and then turn this way. There's no round timer on this either. It's really good for me. Can you shoot? Okay, so you can launch over. What to do with them though? I don't want to bog them down. I guess I'll just leave them then. Okay, so now I'm spreading out my men. He has no cavalry, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna spread out my men now. And then what I'm gonna do next, so they're gonna be spread out in an open order formation, which means they'll take less damage from getting shot. The problem with being at range is that you have to be right next to them, or else they'll just regain their cohesion. But to solve that, you just have all your men take out one unit at a time. I don't know how that cavalry flank's gonna go, but hopefully the American guy just leaves me alone and assumes I'm just gonna be preoccupied with the French. If not, that could be a problem. Okay, I want to see what these American riflemen do, because that could be problematic for me. Although they shouldn't do enough damage to break cohesion and do actual damage to the unit. So I should regain my cohesion. Okay, he's getting his men ready. Once I get on this hill, my infantry should, with the extra range, they should be able to just light them up. And if possible, I want to hit his artillery, because they have the least cohesion. Although, I don't think these guys do enough damage to actually do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to move in. Luckily, his artillery isn't in such a way that his artillery can hit one unit twice. You know what I mean? Like, if his artillery units were closer together, they could both shoot the same unit, which would be really devastating for him. But luckily, they're too spaced out for that. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh no, he did. You evil person. You hit him in the back twice, and now they're gone. They're completely gone. Oh, I just assassinated my men there. Well, there goes that. Well, there goes that cavalry unit. Now I just have one left. You know, the order in which I gave those commands really kind of hit me, really kind of messed me up there. Because if I had moved, I should have moved my cavalry first. If I had moved my cavalry first, they would have been gone and out of the way in time, way before his men decided to go shooting off. Oh, that's disappointing. I lost my men for no reason. Oh, they are bogged down now. With them bogged down, can I? Yeah, okay. That's what I want to happen first. Well, there you go. Like I said, now I just bungle away my cavalry. Goodbye. Next, I want... No, not that direction. Just face north. There. And you should have a wide field of fire. Yes. Okay, now I want everyone to move up. Although, actually, I want to cancel that order first. I want them to shoot someone first. Can you hit the artillery in the back? Okay, good. That's what I want. On direction, buddy. 3, 2. Nope, wrong direction again. There. I do have one order. Oh, right. They can only shoot once. I'm gonna hit his artillery. Hopefully his men don't move forward. If they, oh, you know what I should have done? I should have shot them in the side. Because right now, his linemen and stuff, they're sideways to me, which is really good for me, because then I'd be able to just hit them in the side. Okay. Well, in theory, that'll go well for me. Charging those American skirmishers. Have they even gotten into combat yet? Nothing permanent. No permanent damage has been done. They might have been shooting each other, but Nothing permanent's been done. He has a cavalry unit all the way out here. Very unfortunate. Okay. Okay. It's all gonna be good. So everything's good. Okay, another thing I need to pay attention to is my heavy infantry here. They do extra damage from range. Okay. My cavalry moves in. I have noticed that you have murdered my men. Okay, yeah, his artillery just hit me. He's changing their direction now. You guys gonna charge, or you guys just gonna sit there all day? It's only a front charge. Although that looks like that did a lot of damage to my men. What's going on over here? Yeah, these guys are faded out. That sucks. That means that attack didn't go as I wanted it to. I wish I could just see how it went, honestly. Okay, so now I'm in range of his boys, and I'm shooting them. I'm shooting them now. Yeah, he hit them once. We should shoot him back now. Or maybe we already have, and I just missed it. Yeah, so now I'm moving my men up. Okay. Next, if I can hold the hill, I might put my men in the town, just because town cover. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? They have soft cover while they're in those trees, don't they? So that might actually negate any damage that I do. Yeah, I did no permanent damage to them. Okay. Can you hit anyone yet? I probably got some stupid fire. Okay, good. No, you need to move one square up. Well, now's the time for combat. I want you guys to focus on my heavy infantry, to focus on that artillery unit. You shoot them. Oh my god, you can shoot them too? Oh, that's awesome. Yes. And then you guys also move forward as well. How's this going? Why are they even right now? That's disgusting. Although my men have more HP than them, so they should be fine as long as he doesn't send help. If he doesn't send help, they'll be fine. If he does send help, they won't be fine. Meanwhile, over here, it's kind of even right now. As far as my ally and the Americans go. Although it's kind of like, weird tilted battle lines here. Ooh. Oh, that only did 1 damage. Oh, he's standing still now. I should get a lot of damage off on his men. Yes! That's beautiful! His men aren't moving forward, which is kind of weird. Is he just standing there? I mean, his artillery is shooting me, but his infantry is not. Okay, now, after this turn, okay, we're finally starting to get some combat in here. 30 minutes in. Probably would have been like 20 minutes if the cinematic mode was off. That's okay, that's okay. We'll end up winning this fight in the end, I believe. I believe we're doing good. So, I'm hitting both of his artillery pieces very hard. That one artillery piece might take some serious damage. Boom. Boom. And then 2 more. Boom. 1, 2. I didn't see these units shoot, so I don't think I actually did any damage to that artillery, which kind of sucks, because that's what I wanted them to do. Weird how he's not like shooting me or nothing. Yeah, he stood still for the most part. Oh, okay, they did fire on them. Yes, I got damage off on them all. That's good, that's good. Excellent, excellent. Who should I shoot? Okay, now I want everyone to focus on. Okay, so one of these guys isn't gonna have a good time, but you guys shoot them, and then pull back. You folks shoot them. Okay, I need to make sure everything's here. No, I don't want you to fire a well. Stop that. I hate that. If they could fix that, that would be so beautiful. Shoot them. And then pull back. Shoot them. You folks. Oh my goodness, you can hit them too? Yes, yes please. Next page. What's your range? Oh, they're dead. Oh, these guys are so dead. They're done. That one unit is kaput. It's kaput. I think I went seriously overkill there. Let's tally up the damage actually. All of these guys do 1 damage, so that's 4. So that'll break all of their cohesion. These guys do 2 damage. That'll do 4 damage to them, and then the artillery should finish them off. Okay. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat off the hill. Luckily, none of them have been breach loaders, so I don't need to worry about that at all. Oh no, I hope he doesn't charge my men. Although it looks like he's just moving them in place to shoot me. Which is a good thing that I'm in open order formation. Okay, I'm just watching my men. Okay, they already shot, so now they're pulling back. This unit in the middle here, they can't pull back because the artillery's in their way of the retreat. So that's unfortunate. But that unit should be dead. They should be gone. See, look, they're already taking damage. Although, because there's a unit next to this one, they won't regain any cohesion. And I think they did get shot once, so that's actually going to be a problem. Oh, they're moving forward. Yeah. Oh, this poor unit. This poor unit getting shot up. Oof. Ooh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty stuff right there. Awesome. I managed to completely destroy your unit by just focus firing it. Okay. What do I want next? Okay, yeah, they have no cohesion. I want them to, first thing I want is them to pull back. They should be able to ignore that penalty. That's the first thing I want to happen. You guys are kind of just stuck up here, so I feel bad for you. Okay, next thing I want you guys to hit the artillery again. I gotta make sure there aren't any random fire at will orders that are getting put in here. Boom. And then I want all of you men, you guys, along with the artillery, I want you guys to focus this one unit here. Yes. Meanwhile, this is going good. I should win that in the end. Okay, he hasn't done any serious damage to me yet. Some of his units still need to get close, and he's actually not utilizing his rifles right now to the best effect that he could. This open order formation is going great for me, ignoring the fact that my cavalry just kind of got wrecked. This battle is going really good. And it's also going good for my ally, I think. Although, honestly, it's kind of just because their front line's in this weird zigzaggy shape. With this one unit, with this one bugle unit just big chilling there. Did they make it out? Oh, they do! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I wanted them to run away so that they could regain their cohesion. Luckily, they have a perk that means that they don't lose. They don't lose health when maneuvering without cohesion. They don't suffer from attrition. Because normally, once you lose your cohesion, you start taking damage for moving around. Sometimes it's worth it to eat one damage so that your unit can run away and regroup and regain their cohesion. But sometimes it can really doom your unit when like they don't have enough health to make it out to run away. You know. Oh, this is going so good. He's wasting so much time to like moving around. That's another damage. 2 damage done to his artillery. This unit's gonna take a lot of damage. They should take permanent damage there. Yeah, they got 1 permanent damage done thanks to my artillery. Unfortunately, this unit is just gonna be stuck up here because with the artillery behind them, they can't run away. And I don't want to move my artillery back because that's the only thing they'd be able to do for that turn. So that would just be unfortunate. Okay, so they should regain their cohesion. They should also be immune to getting stuck in the water, which is why I'm okay with that. Although, so I should be able to march them up. Yeah, they're immune. Skirmishing makes them immune from attrition, and rugged means they ignore terrain penalties. So I should be able to bring them back up here, swap their formation, and have them shoot them. Although, actually, I'm gonna get rid of that firing order. I want them to move back up there first. That's the first thing I want to do. Okay, so they can't regain any cohesion. First thing I want, hit the artillery pieces again. Who can you shoot? Okay, so I got these 2 units to take them out. They have 5 HP left, so which means it'll take that should be all it takes to kill them, which means you can shoot them at the end. Oh, he's gonna side charge. Oh, you can't even. Oh, you can only run that direction. Well. Just stick it out. Sorry, folks, you guys are dead. Uh-oh, the American artillery is in trouble now. This next double hit should kill that artillery unit. Which would be really good for me. And then, if everything goes to plan, I should be killing 2 of his units outright, which will be really good. Outside of the cavalry, none of my units have taken any permanent damage yet. Although this middle unit here, because I can't move backwards, it's just. I'm sorry, but actually, if we manage to successfully kill this unit, since there are no enemy units connected to it, it'll be able to regain its cohesion. So that'll be good as well. It's amazing that he hasn't decided to retreat his artillery backwards, and instead just decides to stay and slug it out. Also, I don't think he's using this French guy isn't using his artillery the best way he can, because he keeps attacking units that aren't connected. Although now it looks like he's doing a good concentrated attack on these guys. Oh, they ran away! Okay, so they're gonna be saved. Oh, no, they're not, because my guys have extendo range that it doesn't even matter. That's amazing. Right? It depends on if these guys on the hill can hit him, which I don't think they can. It's very unfortunate. Lucky, he got lucky. He got lucky. His men managed to escape. So I didn't get both of them, but I did get one, and since they retreated, these guys will still be able to regain that cohesion that they lost. Okay. Now I can oh, the game ended. I wonder what the settings were on. What were the settings on? The trooper settings, because he might have had it on 50%. The guy who made the server, which would have just kind of sucked. Because the game will end if you get them below a certain number of men, right? So like, let's make this thing private. So let's just see, look, kills to win, 90%. You can have it as low as 25% and as high as 90%. So he might have accidentally had it at like 50 or something like that. At any rate, that was a really good game. I don't like it when it doesn't go the full length, but yeah, I'll probably upload a second Austrian video just so that we can get a full length battle so I can really show off my Austrian skills. I'm actually pretty good with Austria. I haven't lost yet. Which, that's not saying much though, because I think, aren't they an easy faction? Yeah, they're just described as easy, so that's not even saying much. Whereas, you know, the British are difficult, and in my British video that I tried to make, yeah, they're difficult. So, the Austrian Empire, an easy faction, hit and run attacks. Yeah. Fun to play as, still fun to play as. Although I probably like the Germans more, just because they have that oomph to them, you know what I mean? Because they hit you twice, bang bang. But as far as the factions I have so far, I definitely say probably Germany's Prussia's my favorite, then the Austrians second, and then Russia third, then the UK last, just because they're really hard, and I struggle with them a lot. Whereas the Russians, it's kind of fun having all of those men. Alright, see you guys later.